Jeff MacArthur will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, his last one was good. I'm sure he'd like to pitch a little bit better. Was able to get into the 7th inning. Got a no decision in his last one. He needs to get off to a good start here to try to get him and the team in the win column.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Whitfield. He will lead this one off today. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. It's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning Game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Cliff Garner. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch, and there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And he's safe. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Into the box now, Danny Gutierrez. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jeremy Perez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Now the 2-0 home. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Rafael Diaz would be next. There's ball 4.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So striding in, Rafael Diaz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. And another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Comes set, the 0-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Ball even at 2-2. Fouled away. He's set, the 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of getting in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Only one in the inning for the Cubs. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Cubs lead this one 1-0. Jim France gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
At the plate, Jesse Pitts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
A ball and a strike now. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Coming to the plate now, Andres Castilla, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Pitts aboard here at first with nobody out. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Now the 2-0 home.
I got 3-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Batting third. Not shortstop. Jeff.
Stepping in, Jeff Pitts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. There's one relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. So here's the cleanup hitter, Booker Barnett, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Two
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit too.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Too high, and it's 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Striding in, Sean Vila. He drove in 1 of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Boy, and a Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard to short. Reined in. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. So digging in now, Jack Belcher.
The catcher, Jack Belcher.
Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Full count now. 3-2. B.J. Nemeth is on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Standing in now, B.J. Nemeth. No balls and 1 strike. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it, and that's the 2nd out. So in now for Chicago, Agustin Santiago. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. 2nd inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. David Lopez would be next. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Batting 9, the shortstop, David Lopez.
Set to get his day started, David Lopez, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 2 out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about it. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Left field and deep. Back on it is the left fielder at the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Stepping in now, Ryan Whitfield.
The right fielder.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Whitfield.
The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, that's good.
Liner towards second. Oh, he makes the stop. He gathers the throw. He is out. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Aubrey Walters.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The pitch. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Weekly hit to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face.
Derek Saul.
Stepping into the box, Derek Saul. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. From the stretch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Saul is manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in 2 things here. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to first, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to second.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Johnny Crowell waits on deck. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
There's nothing better as a pitcher than throwing what should have been ball 4, but you're able to get a guy to chase after it anyway.
Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that's off the left field wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back, he was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
To the plate now, Johnny Crowell. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. First and second here with nobody out. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Buster Gleason is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And he fouls this one off. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? This is popped up. Belcher shading to his right. 1 out.
The center fielder, number 7, Jesse Pitt.
Digging in to try it again. Jesse Pitts. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Whoa, that's him. Too high.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Slow roller down the third baseline. Gonna be a tough play. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2 and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Top of the third set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Cliff Garner.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. The next Cub up, Danny Gutierrez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Jeremy Perez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
High in the air out to center field. Pitts is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Andreas Castilla, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Andreas Castilla.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeff Pitts. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Now he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Booker Barnett. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Barnett is sitting on 200 home runs throughout his fine career, searching for 201 here.
Yeah, now you're starting to get into some rarefied air. You start throwing up 200-plus homers in the big leagues, you're doing something.
And he takes a called strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. At the plate, Rafael Diaz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Digging in, Jack Belcher. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, B.J. Nemeth. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Racing back the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year, and with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
In now, Agustin Santiago. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Now here's the pitch. Seared down the first baseline, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
At the plate, David Lopez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. 4 runs, 4 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 4-0 Chicago. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Sean Vila.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
So coming to the plate, Aubrey Walters comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0 home. The bouncer to the left side. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
At the plate, Derek Saul. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in is the outfielder, Ryan Whitfield. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Stevie Atkins will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. So now to the plate, Cliff Garner, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Hit out towards second. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
The first baseman, number 44, Danny Gutierrez.
Digging in once again, Danny Gutierrez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. They lead it 4-0. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Johnny Crowell.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box, Buster Gleason. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. No one out with a runner at second. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0.
3-0 the count.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jesse Pitts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Whitfield is there, 1 away. Throw won't get him.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Striding in once again, Andreas Castilla. First pitch on its way. Bullet back up the middle. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Stepping in, Jeff Pitts. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. this is high, a ball and a strike. Runner on first with 2 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Lined hard and deep down the left field line, but just foul. Grounder down the line at third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here now the 2-2.
He got 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. A shot down the first baseline, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
To the plate now, Booker Barnett, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 2-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He's in at second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Wow, your outfield is the last line of defense, and when they let you down, it's really costly. 2 runs come around to score, and even though they happen, there's really no excuse for that kind of mistake at this level.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here, and you know he would have loved 1 more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Mark Pulse will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Mark Pulse.
Plate now, Sean Vila, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Comes set, the 0-1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Ready now, Aubrey Walters. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fouled away. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Going back is the left fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 6-4.
Wow, the pitching staff has to love this one, right? They were down 1, and with one swing of the bat, they're up 2. What a turnaround in this one.
In now, Derek Saul. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to first. He's right there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate. 3 of them on this 3-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's a 2-run lead now. It's 6-4. Leading off the inning, Jeremy Perez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
At the plate, Rafael Diaz. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Smoked on the ground up the middle. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Standing in, Jack Belcher. First delivery to him on the way. And now a pitch on the way. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, B.J. Nemeth, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Four runs, 7 hits, and 2 errors for the Cubs to this point in the contest. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. To the left side, but it's well fouled. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Here now the 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Aliens on top 6-4. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Johnny Crowell.
The left fielder, Johnny Crowell.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
So now to the plate, Buster Gleason, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Down the first base line, fielded cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to 3rd. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jesse Pitts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
The 1-2.
That's in. 1-2.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Now at the plate, Andres Castilla. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a base hit on the line. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jeff.
Julio Barreto will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 39, Julio Barreto.
Stepping in now, Jeff Pitts, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul for strike 2. 2 out with the man at first. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Whitfield is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 7th inning coming up. The Aliens lead this one 7-4. Into the box now, Agustin Santiago. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 0-1 pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, David.
Into the box now, David Lopez. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2. 2-0.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ryan Whitfield is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Bat explodes as this is popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
In now, Cliff Garner.
Cliff Garner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Juan Cruz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in and looking for more, Booker Barnett coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Ball 2 now. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 201 in his career. And they double him up. It's 8-4.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
To the plate now, Sean Vila. He swings here and sends a chopper to the left side. Reined in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Aubrey Walters will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. Here's the first pitch to him. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Popped up. Gutierrez is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now batting, Derek Saul. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 8-4. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Cliff Garner. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Pops this one up. Walters backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Settling in now, Danny Gutierrez. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a breaking ball here, and it's whacked into left center for a base hit. The throw into second, and he is in there.
Up next to the pad,
Harold Yoder gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
your attention please. Now pitching, Harold Yoder.
Standing in now, Jeremy Perez, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
At the plate now, Rafael Diaz, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. 2 out here and a runner at second. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon. Darryl Nicholson will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Leading off for the O's.
Now at the plate, Johnny Crowell. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Nicholson is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings is really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Johnny Crowell sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Into the box now, Buster Gleason, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Perez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Digging in the switch hitter, Jack Belcher. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yoder, a right-hander going 6'5". He was selected in the first round back in the 2027 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Jack Belcher is retired to kick off the inning. Stepping into the box, B.J. Nemeth. First pitch on its way.
0-1.
Bases are empty, one man out. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Counted 3-1.
Agustin Santiago is on deck. He loses him on ball 4. Digging in, Agustin Santiago.
Agustin Santiago.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
3-1 to the Cubs left fielder. Fouled away. Runners on first with one down. To short. Fielded cleanly. To second for one. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
8-4 the final this afternoon. Amsterdam used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Stevie Atkins claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our